सर ज्वाइन कर लिया क्या? देखो मेरे को एमएस टीम पे भी नहीं किया, करो ना ज्वाइन। दीपक माथुर सर है मीट पे, तो मुझे बात करनी एमएस टीम दिखाओ मुझे यहाँ ज्वाइन कर दिया, ज्वाइन करो तो मुझे दिखाओ कौन कौन है। दीपक सर गुड मॉर्निंग। गुड मॉर्निंग डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स। और ये सबको ये कर दो, अनलॉक करो। सरस्वती सर भी ज्वाइन करेंगे यार। सरस्वती सर आएंगे, उनको तुरंत तुरंत दे दो। प्रेजेंटेशन भी प्ले करो ना, है प्ले दूसरा लैपटॉप रखना था उनको लेने के लिए, पता नहीं चले मेरा लैपटॉप और आप दीपक सर अनलॉक कर सकते हैं खुद को, अनम्यूट।
मैडम गुड मॉर्निंग।
Good morning, sir. Good morning. We were just checking, and Dr. Sahasrabuddhe would be joining very soon, within next 5 minutes, and we are about to start. Thank you for being there, sir. Thank you. He will come sharp at after 5 minutes. He will do it. Manoj, so 2 minutes we can. Sasabudhe sir is also joining. एक सेकंड. हाँ.
The IEEE Region 10 Sustainable Solution for Humanity 2024 is a platform to allow these participants to engage and exhibit your creativity.
It is a very structured program, and when anything is structured, then I'm sure that the goal will be achieved.
Media Council acts as a glue between all the sections and subsections.
I would like to congratulate all of you who joined this event. You're going to learn a lot through this journey.
Distinguished guests, organizers, participants, esteemed members of IEEE, I am Takako Hashimoto, IEEE Region 10 Director-elect. It is an honor to address you today for the 2024 IEEE Sustainable Solutions for Humanity event. This initiative, led by IEEE Region 10 and the IEEE India Council, highlights the power of collaboration and innovation in our global community. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Anil Sahasrabudi, Chairman of NETF and NAAC Council, NIRF, along with Deepak Ji, IEEE Vice President MGA, Professor Debabrata Das, IEEE India Council Chair, Professor Brenner, IEEE India Council Chair-elect, KIET Management Trustees, Series G. Agarwal, Atul G. Garg, Sunil Gaptur Ji, the event convener, Professor Preeti Bajaj, and Professor Lance, our Region 10 Director. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the dedicated teams from Region 10 and India Council, other members from outreach and retention, participating institutions, mentors, jury members, and our local management team, including Dr. Manoj, Dr. Vinod, Dr. Adish, Dr. Gurav, Saurabh Kumar, as well as the enthusiastic participants from 26 institutions. This event is a key moment in our mission for sustainable solutions. With 210 teams and over 630 students involved, it demonstrates the profound impact IEEE can have in fostering sustainable development. I am inspired by the creativity and dedication of each participant. We are not only advancing technology, but also building a brighter future for communities worldwide. As we move to phase 2 at KIET Group of Institutions, I wish all participants the best. Let's continue working together towards a sustainable and equitable future.
So I wish good luck to all the participants and also a great and grand success to the organizers.
We hope that this event will continue to success and we will move around in.
Technology is the best when it brings people together. Matt Wellenberg. This quote seems to be most relevant today when this mega event IEEE Sustainable Solutions for Humanity 2024 has brought us together for the cause of innovation, creativity, and sustainability. Dear all, I, Dr. Preeti Bajaj, on behalf of KIET Group of Institutions and IEEE Region 10 Ad Hoc Committee, and on behalf of IEEE India Council, welcomes to Honorable Chairman, National Engineering and Technology Forum, and the Chairman EC NAC, Chairman NBA, and also the mentor to me and not to me, many. And the Bhishma Pitamaha of Indian education system, none other than our Honorable Chief Guest, who requires no introduction, a man with a vision. There's one of the strongest pillars of the Indian education system. We welcome you, sir. We welcome you, sir. Your presence itself is a source of motivation for all of us. Thank you for being there. Most welcome. Moving further, I would like to welcome Deepak Mathur, sir, Vice President of IEEE MGA, Member Geographical Activities, another mentor to many. Mr. Deepak Mathur, who is not only Vice President, but have held variety of esteemed IEEE leadership role in India and abroad, including Director of IEEE Region 10 Asia Pacific during 21-22 and Chair of IEEE India Council 15-16. With over 4 decades of professional expertise, Mr. Mathur's illustrious career as a former Chief General Manager of ONGC, India's premier oil and gas exploration company, spans across electronics and telecommunication, IT infrastructure, and alumnus of IIT Roorkee. We welcome you, sir. I would also like to welcome astute Professor Dr. Debrata Das, Director IIIT Bangalore, having an illustrious career. Thank you, sir, for being here. His extensive research on IoT, wireless access network, MAC, quality of service, power-saving technologies have earned him multiple prestigious projects from Intel, Microsoft, Motorola, and the Government of India. With the PhD from IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Das has authored more than 210 peer-reviewed papers, received 9 Best Teacher Awards, and he holds several US and Indian patents with and have contributed significantly in IEEE wireless broadband standard. He has been honored with the awards like K. Srinivasan Memorial Award, SPC Ayya Memorial Award for Research, and IEEE Region 10 Outstanding Volunteer Award and Global IEEE MGA Achievement Award. He currently serving as a chair of IEEE India Council for 23-24 and has deeply involved in steering committees of Government of India and Karnataka. With this, I request Shirishji Agrawal, our chairman, to welcome Dr. Debrata Das by presenting him shawl and Shri Oxy plant. It's an honor to have you, sir, in the campus. Our next guest of honor is the tech lady who is epitome of women empowerment in the technical education of India. I'm talking about Professor Prerna Gaur, Director NSUT and Chair-elect IEEE India Council. Her deep involvement with prestigious committees of AICT, NBA, and UGC, along with her leadership in organizing key IEEE international conferences like TENSIMP, Indicon, marks as a trailblazer in the academic community. A distinguished senior member of IEEE Fellow for many professional societies. With this, I request once again, Chairman Sir, and to felicitate Professor Prerna Gaur. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. I would like to welcome our distinguished members of management and the jury members, Gen Z, and accompanied members with the participants, online community, members of India Council, Region 10, Dr. Professor Vinit, Professor Adesh, Mr. Saurabh, team, media partners, and everyone over here at Kite Group of Institutions. I would like to request Dr. Manoj Goel to welcome our torch bearer, Shirishji Agrawal, Chairman, Krishna's Charitable Society. Sir, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Let me take few seconds for Kite, an institution nurtured by 11 philanthropists, humble, low profile, but visionary, and who have nurtured this institution for last 25 years. Kite TBI is one of the largest TBI to get highest grants, 5 cycles of NBA, 3 cycles of NAC, and with a good reasonable position in NIRF, and having top 100 in pharmacy with 9 Center of Excellences, Center of Excellence in Supercomputing by NVIDIA, Mitsubishi, Center of Automotive Mechatronics in collaboration with Mercedes-Benz, Center of Advanced Woodworking with BIZ India, Center of Excellence Biomedical Instrumentation, Center of Excellence in Space Technologies with SAC ISRO Ahmedabad, Center of Advanced Power and Energy Systems and associated with Tata Power, and L&T Edutech for e-mobility, Texas Instrument, AWS Academy, Palo Alto, Cyber Peace Center, Cisco Academy, whatnot. The QS iGauge Diamond category, ISO 14,001 2015 for environmental management and energy system, energy management system, and very recently institution has been coveted under autonomous and marching towards deemed to be university. IEEE is one of the largest technical society in the world, with its having its Asia Pacific body region 10 having engaged in the students, engaged in the students empowerment, igniting and coming out with various activities. Under this region 10 ad hoc committee, we have conceived that we thought of to conceive this Codothon, which was organized last year pan India, and this year it has been extended till region 10. Thank you for being participating in this. Now it's time for us to offer our prayers to Ma Saraswati, the deity of knowledge and wisdom, and the lamp lightning. I would request everyone to come for lamp lightning, which the light, which symbolize the energy, the positivity, the divine power, knowledge, wisdom.
या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदा जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्।
There is a way to do it better. Thomson Edison. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, Mr. Deepak Mathur, truly resonates with this great thought, and he keeps on improvising the technical landscape. It's my honor to invite Mr. Deepak Mathur, who is a global face for IEEE and also have taken India IEEE to global level. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Preeti Bajaj, and thank you, Dr. Adesh, for inviting me and providing me this platform to share my thoughts. I really appreciate the collaboration and the team effort, and this event is really an example of a great collaboration between IEEE, the group of institution of KIET and Chitkara, and collaboration and team efforts and diversity. These kind of things are key to success, and that brings different ideas, different practices. So thank you very much for thinking of such a collaborative program along with IEEE. I was going to the website of the KIET group of institutions, and I was really happy to note that the institution strives to create technically competent professionals and who can contribute productively towards the betterment of industry. And the most important thing is that for the society as a whole. I really appreciate this thing. And I'm just going to correlate with that, what IEEE also means about that. And your mission to create an ambience of innovation, entrepreneurship, consultancy for future leaders and innovators is really remarkable. And I really appreciate this mission. And your core value, for example, strong humanitarian values and ethics, that resonates exactly with what IEEE talks about. IEEE's mission is also, rather its core purpose is to foster technological innovation and excellence for the benefit of humanity. IEEE has got a lot of resources for one's professional technical development, especially for the career advancement in the field of technology. And I'm sure the speakers during this event will be talking more about the IEEE, how IEEE can really empower you, and how IEEE can help you in developing yourself a good technical professional with knowing about the advancement of technology. And about most important thing is about the resources. IEEE has got a lot of resources. It has got 39 technical societies, and we have added one technical councils. Today we have 8 technical councils. That will be really a source of technical knowledge and information. And all students and all professionals who are attending today here, I will request that they should make use of these resources for their own development. And as far as the opportunities are concerned, we provide a lot of member engagement opportunity. Today's program is just an innovative way of thinking that how to engage our members, students, and how to bring development, how to bring competitiveness in them, how to take out innovation from them. So IEEE provides a lot of member engagement opportunity, and you can also think of member engagement opportunities or any kind of opportunities which will help you in your professional growth. The another aspect is the leadership. Dr. Preeti Bajaj has given me only 4 minutes, and she is very particular about the time. I have to quickly sum up now. So leadership opportunities is one of the opportunity which no organization provides you. So before I close, I would just like to put few questions before you, and these questions answer is not going to be same for everyone. And I request you that you should go to the IEEE and just see that what is IEEE is all about, and ask these questions to yourself. What value does IEEE bring to me? And why would I want to engage with IEEE? And what are the resources IEEE provide for my technical and professional growth? And whether I am aware of opportunities which IEEE provides. The IEEE has got a lot of award and recognition program. Just see that how you fit into the awards and recognition program of IEEE. And or your colleague or your friend or your fellow co-worker is fitting in that award and recognition program, nominate and get those awards and recognition. The most important thing is that with that I will be disclosing that IEEE provides you a lot of opportunities and also provides you opportunity to create opportunity. And today's program is one of them. And you please create your own program and seek your own personal growth. So I wish you all a great learning and great success through this program. Thank you very much, Dr. Preeti and Dr. Adesh, for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Deepak sir. It's always been, so motivating. John Maxwell's quote, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." Ladies and gentlemen, I may run short of words while describing the persona of such a renowned academic leader who has been generous enough to grace the event with his virtual presence as chief guest. Professor Sahasrabudhe has splendid numerous transformative initiatives during his tenure as of AICT and now leads the charge of NIFT and focusing on enhancing digital infrastructure, digital content, and capacity building to facilitate the phased implementation of NEP. With this, since sir has short of time and he has the meeting over there, I request Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, over to you, sir. Thank you so much for being there. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Dr. Preeti Bajaj. We have on the dais, both inline, online, physical, virtual, Dr. Deepak Mathur, Vice President of IEEE, Dr. Devabrat Das, Chair of IEEE India, We also have Prerna Gaur, who is visible here. I'm able to see her. Agarwal ji from the KIET, and many others who are part of this very interesting event, which has been conducted jointly by IEEE India and KIET, along with some other universities in India, is really a collaborative effort in looking into the future. Dr. Deepak Mathur was rightly pointing out about the values of IEEE. And these values coincide with the values of KIET as well as All India Council for Technical Education, AICT, which I represented earlier, the Ministry of Education through its National Education Policy. We are giving a lot of emphasis on the value system. And therefore, that is one part which is common for all of us. The second part, AICT started long ago a series of hackathons. We call them as Smart India Hackathon, and they have gone through 9 editions so far. And it is treated as one of the largest open innovation model in the world, with the large participation of lakhs of students who participate in the hackathons. So this hackathon, which is conducted jointly by IEEE along with KIET, for which I have been invited, is very interesting in terms of talking about sustainable solutions for humanity. There are 2 important aspects in this. One is sustainable solutions, which is very relevant and important in the light of Sustainable Development Goals, 17 of them which are adopted by the United Nations and all the countries of the world over for reducing the carbon footprint, net zero carbon, sustainability in terms of water resources, power, that is energy. These are very significant and important for the whole planet to survive. So this is very, very important. On the other side, we also talk about humanity. So humanity, which is nearly now 8 billion population plus across the globe, and India itself has 1.45 billion population, and many other large countries and small countries, we need to look at holistically the entire landscape of humanity, its survival on this planet. There are wars going on, unfortunately, between nations in the neighbors. There has been a lot of, earlier it used to be called Cold War between 2 developed nations, superpowers, but today there is similar Cold War going on between different varieties of groups of countries. Although on one side we are talking about coming together under G7, G20, BRICS nations, SAARC nations, but still there is a difference which is going on. And therefore, for humanity, there is a big challenge which is coming up, one from environment degradation that is happening by utilization of resources more than what we should have. And therefore, how do we treat humanity holistically, truthfully, so that we respect each other is also important. Therefore, on one side, sustainable solution and humanity is very, very significant and important. And this particular hackathon, which had several areas, of course, there was blockchain, augmented reality, virtual reality, but more importantly, the green energy, environment. We have education, healthcare, and along with open innovation, which are very significant. And of course, out of the 200 odd teams, I was watching the numbers. People have shown more interest in environment, green energy, education, and healthcare. I think for survival of humanity, education and healthcare, along with agriculture. In fact, agriculture was in a way missing here, but agriculture is also a very significant subject, which is of importance. Very recently, Ministry of Education launched 3 centers of excellence, one in agriculture, given to IIT Ropar and a collection of certain institutions across the country, and then sustainable health or healthcare for jointly IIT Delhi and AIIMS, and the third one for sustainable cities to IIT Kanpur and other institutions. So that means government is also taking care of using artificial intelligence as a technology tool for supporting 3 major areas. agriculture, healthcare, and sustainability of cities. But sustainability of cities comes from sustainability of the whole planet itself. And therefore, whether it is in terms of power generation, power distribution, which is so important today in today's world, we cannot live without electricity. But how do we create a green energy? This is a very important challenge which has been undertaken by 200 odd teams who are participating in this particular hackathon. It's a noble thought that jointly you all have taken care of. But my concern is more on now education, healthcare, because that is what will drive this planet. Unless our health is good, unless we reach out to the remotest part of the country, in the tribal areas, rural areas, remote areas, in terms of giving good health care, I think we will not be surviving as human beings or humanity. Humanity is very important. So I remember again one more important initiative undertaken by AICT about 6-7 years ago called a course on universal human values. And when I represented India in the United Nations and talked about universal human values, people are still not able to understand what are these human values. They understand human rights, but not the human values. I said, unless we treat other human beings as equal, and unless we have that empathy factor, I don't think only rights will make any sense. Rights will always go along with duties and responsibilities. And therefore, this program on universal human values makes students, faculty members to introspect inwards, look at what we are doing to others, and then realize that if something happens to me, what Gandhiji had said, that if you have to take a decision, step into the shoes of that individual about whom you are taking decision. Then you will realize what you are doing is right or wrong. Because that pinch you will feel. And that's why this Universal Human Values program, which we started in the colleges and universities, first in the engineering schools, and now UGC has also adopted, and we are moving out to all the universities in the country. This is very, very important when we are finding solutions to the problems and challenges that we are facing, be it environment, be it energy, be it transportation, be it governance. I think this human values is important, humanity is important, and we have to find a sustainable solution. Otherwise, we will have a shortcut and give a solution. But in the long term, if it is creating damage to the planet, I think we need to be concerned about it. And so today's youth, I'm sure whenever we go to various conferences, convocations, and have a chat with young generation, although the older generation keeps lamenting that they're all hooked onto the screen and they will be only watching on the mobile phone or the laptop or the PC, several types of videos. They are not good citizens. But I find that they are more concerned about the planet than the older generation. But what is needed is to give them an impetus, to give them that energy, to give them that motivation and inspiration to go ahead. Patting on the back is very important. And such hackathons where they participate and give a first cut solution, we need to engage with them to create a startup out of those initiatives, provide angel funding, and make this really to take it to the masses, thereby we truly have a sustainable planet, sustainable solution for our humanity. With these few words, and once again, congratulating all the participants who came here for this program, IEEE Society, KIET institution and its management for organizing such a program. I congratulate you and thank you for inviting me on this occasion. I have other meetings, so I had a very short slot which was available. And as usual, Dr. Preeti Bajaj does not leave me. She said you must come for a short time, at least online. So that is how I'm here. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. The words of yours that has acted as a pearl of wisdom, which will enlighten the path of each one of us. Just to say a few words, sir, you talked about universal human values, and KITE has Center of Excellence on UHV from AKTU. And also you talked about agriculture, which was missing. So we thought of this is only Codathon. Next time when we'll have a hybrid wherein the products and it is going to be hardware and software, that time we'll include this. And thank you so much once again. This is a e-memento which we are presenting you with the red fort, but then allow us to present in person after the event whenever as per your availability. Thank you so much, sir, once again. We also thank Shri Deepak Mathurji. Deepak sir, this is the small e-memento for you, but allow us to present in person sometime and give us, allow us to invite you in the campus wherein we can present you, and else we can present this during the November meeting as well. Once again, coming back to the program, and I could see Lakshmi Narayana sir, Rajeshri madam, Minu madam, welcome to this program, who are online. Let's continue with this program sequentially. So I never teach my pupils. I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. Albert Einstein. Well, our next guest of honor truly believes in the gospel. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to invite Professor Prerna Gaur, Director of NSUT, to address this esteemed gathering. Please join me in welcoming Professor Gaur to this dais.
Good morning. All dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais in online mode. Managing Leader, Dr. Agrawal, Dr. Manoj Goyal, our Honorable Chairman, past Chairman, AICT, Dr. Anil Sahasrabudhe. He is current Chairman, NAB, NAC and NBA. Mr. Deepak Mathur, IEEE Vice President, Member of Geographical Activities. Professor Debabrata Das, Chair, IEEE India Council. Professor Preeti Bajaj, Director General of KITE, Groups of Institutions, all deans, HODs, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, students of participating from all over India. It is an absolute honor to stand before you in such a distinguished gathering today on the occasion of the inauguration of Phase 2 of the IEEE Smart Systems and Healthcare Initiative Hackathon. As the chair-elect of the IEEE India Council, I am deeply proud to be the part of this significant event being held at KITE Group of Institutions, an institution known for its innovation and leadership in engineering and technology education. In today's world, where technology touches every aspect of life, the healthcare sector is undergoing a transformation like never before. This transformation is driven by smart systems and artificial intelligence, areas where IEEE's commitment to fostering research, innovation, and development plays a crucial role. The Phase 2 of IEEE SSH is not just about technology implementation, it's about advancing healthcare to ensure accessibility, efficiency, and scalability for all. IEEE is the world's largest technical professional society organization, has been at the forefront of technological progress. Our initiatives like IEEE SSN aim to bridge the gap between cutting-edge research and real-world applications that can benefit society. In this regard, Phase 2 of this initiative will take forward the momentum generated, ensuring that the advances in healthcare and smart systems are more deeply integrated with social needs, particularly in developing regions like ours. This movement also reflects the incredible partnership between academia, industry, and organizations like IEEE. Collaboration is the key to driving meaningful change, and events like this remind us of our shared commitment to transforming the future for the better. I congratulate Dr. Preeti Bajaj for fostering a research-centric environment at KITE. I would like to appreciate her unwavering support and effort for fostering a research-centric environment at KITE. She is very experienced and capable of connecting industry and academia to nurture young minds. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our distinguished guest, Chief Guest Dr. Anil Sahasrabudhe, whose visionary leadership has been instrumental in shaping education and accreditation in India. He took initiatives to connect industry with academia through AICT curriculum and promoted the Smart India hackathons during his AICT chairmanship. And he mentioned that it will be 9th SIS this year. A special thanks to Mr. Deepak Mathur for his tireless efforts in global management member engagement. He has motivated and guided us all and encouraged us in every event we organize here, especially I will talk about North India with his gracious presence. I would like to give special thanks to Professor Deva Bradas for his gracious presence today, motivating us. He is a leader, very intelligent and motivating in all activities, events throughout India. And under his leadership, we have managed to conduct large number of activities, and our membership has grown more than around 1 lakh this year. I would also like to thank and congratulate management of KITE. It has been they are always have been pioneer in organizing such events and innovation and leadership. I am confident that the work being done under IEEE SSH initiative will have a long-lasting impact on the society, improving the lives of many and leading to better healthcare solutions driven by technology. Thank you, and I look forward to the journey ahead as we continue to shape the future of technology and healthcare together. Thank you so much.
Next. 9/10 of education is encouragement by Anatole France. The quote by Anatole France seems to be so apt for our next esteemed guest of the day. Truly leader who inspires and encourages, the person with the commitment. He was here for the speaker as Indian Mobile Congress. He promised me a few months back that he would be here for this inauguration. The program got postponed by 1 day, 2 days. A person who has immense work leading one of the national institution, having hundreds of crores of grant, so many projects, but still just for the word of commitment, he spent 2 days in hotel. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Debrata Das, sir. The person who would never say no. So he would just smile and will encourage the volunteer. Please go ahead. With this, I have an honor to invite Professor Debrata Das, sir, Director of IIIT Bangalore, to address the gathering, and he would be talking also about design and thinking for the participants. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, all. And first of all, my surrender to Ma Saraswati, such a beautiful statue here. And it is heart-touching to see such a wonderful environment, which is particularly the young students, you should be lucky to having been in this environment. First of all, thanks to the Professor Priti Bajaj and her team. Thank you, Professor, for inviting. So nice of you for making all the warm hospitality to stay. And I'm really grateful to the management, Mr. Satish Agrawal ji, the chairman of the KITE, sir. Thank you for gracing the occasion. Mr. Manoj Goel, and also the Professor here, Prerna Gaur, who was on the dais. She has been so humble, and she has been going to lead the first chairman of India Council, woman chairman from the next year, from the January. And she is very close to this area from Delhi, so you can take all advantages and Priti Bajaj madam both together. So thanks to Professor our Sahasrabudhe sir, who has been enlightening all of us for the AICT and all. And also today's his talk was very nice. And one of our mentor and also some of the great leaders from India who has gone to the highest position till today in the IEEE, Mr. Deepak Mathur, IEEE Vice President MGA. Let us give him a great round of applause being present at here. And also I want to tell the students, bringing in IEEE Region 10, IEEE India Council, IEEE Hong Kong to this beautiful campus of Kite would not have been possible, none other than Professor Priti Bajaj. So let us give him a hand of applause to her. Thank you. And so now the students, this you know that this program is on the sustainability and the design and issues, but I will be interacting with you quickly. Young minds, first of all, this next part of my talk is about you. You are one of the wonderful brains from this country, young minds, but please keep it in mind how to be innovative. I will give you some clues, very important for lifetime. Not till today, it is applicable to me also for last 40 years. When I was student like you, very young, but till today, only 2 words, only alphabet 2 words I will tell you, which is very fundamental of life, to becoming from a student to a innovator. So what we did in our life, in schools, our parents said, hey, when you go to the class, ask your teacher that when he teaches physics, or when he teaches chemistry or mathematics, why? Why this? Why this? So we went on tuning ourselves till we finished our engineering, asking why. It's a wonderful thing. And second thing they taught us, please remember whatever you're being taught. So by hearting the things is not a bad thing. It has been a Manusruti and all has been there as thousands of years of Indian culture. So, but the first thing developed by asking why, the concepts got clear. But we are never challenged to solve a new problem for which this hackathon is. The hackathon is a sustainable solutions for the health, all kind of things. But the thing is, we are never being challenged in our life to innovate a new idea, new concept till undergraduate's level. So how to be innovating? I will tell you, you are an innovator. You are no doubt in it. Your brain is very sharp, but we have never challenged you. So this why cleared your concept. But you look around your problem, then what you do? You come to your friend and you tell him, hey, why not this idea? Please listen to me very carefully. Quote, why not? From why you transform yourself to why not? These are the 2 words. Why not this idea or these concepts of ideas to solve this problem? The moment your brain triggers why not, that means that is your new idea. It may be right, it may be wrong, that's a different issue. So how to polish that I will tell you within a few minutes. So please always keep a piece of paper or a pencil or an eraser, 3 things, or nowadays you are of the next generation. In our time, we used to keep pencil, paper, and eraser, but you are in your mobile, you open your doc file, you write it down what you thought on why not. Because your memory is very short. The why not comes to our brain, sharp brain, and a flash of a second, and it goes out. After some time, if you have not noted down, it will go out from your memory. So please keep it in mind. Our brain has been tuned from school to college to remember things and clearing the concepts. That is called why. But for you to be innovator, you inculcate this in your mind henceforth, or which you have already done, the why not part. Always be brave. First and second point is that you are coming to a hackathon, means you are coming out with a new idea, facing the world, competing with the others. That means you are already brave. In India, we are by nature very shy. We feel that if I do a mistake, my friends will laugh at me, others will laugh at me. No, don't worry at all. Those days are gone. India has changed. This is practically, India is moving in a very advanced way. I cannot imagine so many big countries. On Friday, I had meetings with one of the most advanced countries in Delhi, so that they are trying to collaborate with us in various areas. So the India has changed, for which they are coming to us with all humbleness. We have to be humble and fine. So accept that. So my first point was why not? Second point was that you are already brave, but recognize that you are brave. This is for the students. And my third point is we students always come and ask us that, hey, I am not able to take decision. I should do this, I should do that. That is also a wrong notion. All of you are very good in taking decision from your childhood. Please think about very simple example I am giving to make you feel confident that you are very strong in decision making. In your school days, if you remember, if there is a Saraswati Puja or there is a function at home, our mothers used to give on a plate 5 kind of curry and also puri and all kind of thing. What do? We look at it, then we take a decision from where I'll start. I'll start from the sweet, or I'll start from the paneer, or I'll start from the puri. Okay. So you take decision where to start. No one told you to which one you have to eat first or which one you have to eat at the end. So you see, we take decisions also. But when anything comes to our career, suddenly we feel, no, we have to go and ask somebody to take decisions. No, ask to your heart that, hey, I like this, I am good at this, and I should take the decision to go ahead in this direction or not. Simple. So you are good in concept, I told you. Now I am told you how to move towards why not. Now I have told you that you are brave. Now you are taking decisions. Now I am coming to your designs. This hackathon is about designs. And if you want to know, there are multiple areas in the designs we have, like original design. Completely problem is new. No one has solved it. So number one in the design is that I completely thought of a new design. And the moment you thought of a new design, then you wanted to implement that new design and make it a product or a proof of concept or something. I'll give you a classic example. Every one of us has this mobile. Yes or no? Yes. Can you tell me how many patents or the innovation inside this? Close to students. Small device, such a small, slick. How many innovations patents will be there inside this? Can you imagine? Anybody can raise hand. Students, this is your term. It is close to, no, I'll not tell, let me hear. Don't worry for wrong and right. That is the big, we don't feel shy. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. More than very good. Very nice. Good guess. Next, don't Google. Go ahead, tell me. In the center, boy who is making like this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, you. Any number, just tell me. 500 to 100, you reduced it. Go ahead. It is close to 3,000. So many innovations goes in and patents. One patent has 10 papers at least, multiplied research papers, goes to the standards. Because I was in Indian Mobile Congress for many years, I've been working closely. So many companies simply, so look at the design, so slick. Every year the phones are becoming slicker and slicker. So what the CTO will do when you work in any of these mobile companies, have you done the most slick or the slickest one? He will ask you, you said yes. What he will do, he will take the phone and drop it into the water. You will get surprised. It's an electronics device. If you throw into the water, what will happen? It will get short-circuited, but he's not worried for that. He will see that whether I can make it more thinner, because if air bubbles comes out from the water after throwing this inside, that means that was somewhere gap was there. So he will tell you, go and squeeze those gaps and make it more thinner. So when you are designing, these are called mechanical designing of a device. And the moment you make it more and thinner, then you're putting pressure on the battery. The battery design people will come and tell you, hey, I have to put heat sink and it will burst. So there will be a fight between the mechanical engineer or designer and the battery designer. So like this, they will optimize ultimately. Then they will come out with a new idea to solve this problem. So then comes the ultimate output. So this is called completely innovative design. I gave you the example. From the existing design, you move to the next design to make it more and more acceptable. So those kind of things you have to work on. Or if there is any existing design of there any product can be from your aeronauticals, product can be from automotive, product can be on information technology, product can be your semiconductor, electronics, name it, civil engineering, mechanical, anything. So any product has to go through the innovation, and the reduction of the size, efficiency has to increase. I'll give you another classic example, very, very important example, which is going to impact you very shortly, which is, and you know you are using 4G phones. Now you will be using 5G, already started using 5G. If you look at the 5G, 4G, we have close to 10 lakhs of base station in this country, or more than that, 10 lakhs. It's not a 1, 2, 10,000, 20,000, lakhs of base stations. And moment I make it 5G, because the frequency band given to us, to the country, so then my area of coverage will be less. Previously it was 5 kilometers, now it is 2 kilometers, now it will reduce to 500 meters because of the spectrum and its attenuations. I'm giving an example because you are using mobile for that. I'm giving you that example. So the moment 500 means the area is reduced for base station, then I need more number of base stations. 20 lakhs maybe, more, just the double. So as a result of which, what will happen? That means how to optimize the design of the power. The more our power, if I radiate from a base station, I will go for far direction, far distance. But if I more power means it will harm our health. So how to optimize that distance between the power and health and all kind of things? These are all design issues. And every one of us carrying in our pocket this. Sometimes I get worried. Some people keep in their upper pocket here, which is very close to heart. Okay, this heart belongs to us, but the heart belongs to the family, because something happens to us, the family is in trouble. So, or your family means your friends, everybody in your family. So you know, every time the engineers has to think every moment that what should be my optimized kind of things for my any product or anything. So with this note, I wanted to say with the last word, which is Professor Preeti is in India Council's Sustainable Developments, one of the verticals he's heading. So any design you do now, the ultimate thing you have to look at, green means minimum power, or at least power neutral. Second, sustainability, which is the hackathons, one of the theme. So we, the designers participating in hackathon, the brave minds and the good minds should always think that how I can sustain with a minimum power and can continue forever. Yesterday, I was coming to Ghaziabad. It is a wonderful infrastructure of the roads. But I was looking around the roads, what a great infrastructure. But one thing struck to my mind while coming. I saw the lights on the street lights on the highway. Have you observed that? If you look at the lights, there is something on the top, there is a solar system, which is not visible from the bottom, must be around 2 meters by 1 meter width, solar system on the top of the pillar of that light. That means they are observing solar whole day, must be, there is a battery, and the whole night they're giving us light without having any electricity connection from anywhere. So look at that people who think so deeply to make the nature friendly and sustainable. So with this note, I want to thank all of you that you are extremely lucky that in our young age, we didn't have this kind of opportunities. Now you are extremely lucky thanks to professors and the team who have been sitting at the front, the deans and the professors and the management of the KITE and the professors and the management here, who has brought in so many people across the globe, from Japan to Australia to India, across the India and here, to make and interact with you with all these examples to feel you the good, in the sense that you are in the right direction and you are the right mental strength to take India to the next height with the innovation and better design. Thank you again and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I have attended 3 talks of yours, and this is the 4th talk. The humble teacher and the teacher in you is reflected everywhere. Thank you so much for being here. With live examples, you make everyone to understand the importance of design and innovation, especially in Indian point of view. Moving ahead in this series, it's time for us to propose vote of thanks. And before that, it's time for felicitation and presenting the mementos to our guest. I would request Professor Vinit, Professor Adesh, and Manoj ji to do the honors of our guest and our honorable chairman. Gratitude is not only the greatest virtues, but the parent of all the others. This event is the outcome of well-coordinated efforts of entire team. And to appreciate and thank them, I would like to request our Joint Director, Dr. Manoj Goel, who is the strong anchor of this institution, to propose the vote of thanks. Dr. Manoj, please.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, as we come to the close of this memorable inaugural session, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for this prestigious event, IEEE Sustainable Solution for Humanity 2024, a 24-hour codathon, jointly organized by IEEE Region 10 and IEEE India Council here at Kite Group of Institution, Ghaziabad. First and foremost, I would like to express our deep gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Anil SSH, for honoring us with his virtual presence and giving blessing to the participants. In his absentia, sir, your presence and support were truly invaluable. A heartfelt thank to our guest of honor, Dr. Prerna Gaur, Dr. Deepak Mathur, and Dr. Debabhadra Das for gracing this occasion. Your insight and leadership inspire all of us to continue striving for excellence, sir. Our gratitude to the Honorable Management Member, Shri Sarish Agarwal ji, Chairman, Kite Group of Institution, thank you very much, sir, for your support. Thank you. I would like to extend a special thanks to our own Dr. Preeti Bajaj, Director General, Kite Group Institution, and convener of this Codathon, for her initiative to host this event and her unwavering dedication and vision that made this event possible. Gratitude to all the jury members and mentors of all the teams participating teams. A special thanks to all the principals of more than 200 teams come from all across. A sincere thanks to entire organizing team, especially Dr. Vineet Sharma, Dean, Department Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Adesh Pandey, Dean, Department of IT and ITS, Mr. Saurav, GM TBI, have tirelessly worked for many days to ensure for making this event a grand success. Last but not the least, my deepest appreciation goes out to our students volunteer. Can I have a huge round of applause for the students team, whose hard work and enthusiasm have been key to success of this event. Thank you all for your presence and wishing you all the very best to all the participants. We look forward for an exciting 24 hours of innovation and collaboration. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Dr. Manoj. Uh, Creative Cell and Team ERP and Google Developers Club of Computer Science Department. These three students' bodies have run this complete show. Thank you so much. The three leaders you can see who are sitting in the front, but there are many leaders and the whole institution has been involved in this. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request each one of you to rise for the national anthem?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. I request all the participants to be here in the auditorium and Dr. Vinit to take over. And I would request the deans will take the guests to the Center of Excellence visit. Thank you so much.
I request all the participants to please be seated here. Dear participant, team members, Dr. Aditya Pandey ji, Professor Saurav Kumar, Professor Prashant, and other faculty members present here. First of all, I welcome you all here in this one-day continuous 24-hour hackathon IEEE SSH 2024. Friends, there are some guidelines for you people for the smooth conduct of this program. I think all of you have breakfast. Good. So it is my advice to each one of you that please do registration before starting the hackathon. As I came to know that there are some team which have yet to complete their registration process. So it is requested to all members to first of all do your registration. Friends, let me tell you one very important another thing, that for your ease and for your convenience, we have assigned some companions along with you. So you will get one companion for 3 teams. So in case if you feel any problem at runtime, you may approach to your companion. So how you will get your companion information from the registration desk, and as well as you approach to the codeathon venue, at the same place your companion will approach you, and he and she will share you the phone number and all the contact detail. And whenever you feel any problem, any issue, you may immediately contact to the kite companion. Besides that, we have one another help desk which will be operational 24/7 till your departure tomorrow. Friends, as you know that it is really a very great opportunity for all of you, those who are participating, those who have been selected in this phase 2 of the hackathon. And it is my firm belief that certainly you will be learning a lot in this 24-hour continuous hackathon. So we encourage the real work, the original work, and we really discourage the work which you had earlier prepared. So please be aware about all these things. Be aware about the plagiarism also. One thing which is also very much important to share with you, that at the end of the hackathon, you all team members are expected to upload your entire content, coding content, on your GitHub account. So very soon, the same GitHub account will be activated. Again, you will become the collaborator of the GitHub repositories, and it is expected that each team must have to upload their content to the GitHub account. There will be some mentoring sessions. There will be the judgment sessions. As you know that there are 8 tracks. We have designed 6 parameters. On the basis of these parameters, we will do the evaluation, and all these parameters have the equal credit. Another thing is that when you will approach to the hackathon place, you will find a sheet at your designated table. Sheet will have the pre-mentoring assignments. We have already done the pre-mentoring for you people, and we have identified some features for your problem statement, which we feel that they must be there in your prototype. So keep remember one thing, whatever solution, whatever prototype you are going to design in 24 hours, this is okay for us, but we will be also looking forward the solution of the features which we are asking, which we are willing to see in your prototype. So as you reach to your hackathon place, your companion will be there, and at your desk, your seat, you will have a sheet. Please go through that sheet. That sheet will contain 3 features, and your jury members, your mentors will be evaluating your prototype on the basis of these features also. We have also planned some activities for you people like Zumba. There will be some cultural activities also in the night, and there will be some band show also. With all these words, I would like to conclude here, but I just want to open this session. If you have any kind of query, so you are welcome. Yes, one very important information is that if you are having some mentors which have worked earlier in phase one, they will not be allowed to go inside the codathon area. Yes. Please carry on. We will disclose it to the hackathon area. It will be showcased there, right? Mentors will have the food coupons also. We have also a separate place to. Uh, so there are also arrangement for mentors also. Don't worry about that. Thank you very much. Yes. Free evaluation rounds will be there. Any other query from your side? So thank you, teams.